Hey, my name is Chaminda Tanikun. Today, I'm going to talk about three things that will change your life, your business, and your profits, the bottom line. It's to do with sales because it doesn't matter how much you focus on finding people if you cannot convert them into a sale. So, in this video, I'm going to talk about how to convert them into a sale so they will pay you and you will be able to serve them. The first one is listen. You need to use your ears and close your mouth. Why it's so important is they came to you because they want to tell you something. They are struggling with something, they have a pain. They're trying to get rid of the pain. The only way to understand the pain is by listening to them. So the more you listen, the more they will talk. The more they will talk, the more they will start trusting you. They will find someone who is willing to listen. Then they will trust you. If they don't trust, they're not going to buy from you. So you need to make them trust you. The way to make them trust you is not by saying, "Trust me, I'm a doctor." You have to make sure that they, from their instincts, start to trust you. So the way to do that is listening. The more and more questions, right questions you ask, and then let them speak. They will spell it out for you. They will tell you exactly what they are looking for, where they are, what they're struggling with, what they're trying to achieve, and that will give you a clear understanding of whether you will be able to help them or not. Sometimes you might not be able to help them. If that's the case, I urge you not to try and help them, because this is something that I was struggling with a few years ago. When I first started selling, I wanted to sell. I was focusing on me, the money, the sale, and that didn't work well. I learned my lesson, and hopefully you will change the way you sell, and from tomorrow you'll be able to make more sales, more revenue, so you will be happier because you feel like a winner when you make a sale. At the same time, you get to serve them after the sale, so that way you will feel more comfortable and more energetic, like a winner. So first thing is to listen. Brian Tracy, in his book of sales book, I can't remember the name of the book, but he talks about listening. He writes the letter L on his legal pad before he sits down with anyone for a sales call, so he knows to listen. You need to be listening at least 70% of the time, and maybe speak 20 to 30%. If you do that, you will convert more sales, because they are not there for you to talk. They are there for them to tell you what the problem is. And when you understand the problem, it becomes so much easier for you to find a solution or show them the way you will take them through. The next thing is focus. So when they're talking, you need to be focusing on them, not on you or the sale. What I mean by that is, you need to, when you are trying to understand, focus on their problem, focus on their biggest issue. These are light bulb moments for you to understand, okay, this is what they are struggling with. Otherwise, your focus will be on the features and benefits of your product or service, and you will want to start talking about the product or service or the features and the benefits. As soon as they stop talking, what happens then is that they understand that you're not listening at all, you're just waiting to talk. Then that changes the whole dynamics of the sales call. So what you need to do is understand and focus. Oh, this person came to me because he or she needs a website, not because he needs email marketing. We had a client a couple of weeks ago who came to me saying, I do not like social media marketing. So if I try to convince that lady that social media marketing is the best way to move forward, it's not going to work. She hates social media marketing for a reason. So don't try to sell her on social media marketing. If you want to sell her, try to find a different avenue and sell that way, if there is one. If you don't do anything else, then tough luck, send her on her way, because you can't serve that person. That is the best way to do or deal with a client in front of you, so you can serve a lot better and achieve far more better results that way. So the second one is focusing on the client's problems, so you can meanwhile taking down notes. You can repeat what they said. They might be saying, okay, this is where I'm struggling, these are the problems that I have. Write them down so you can bring it at the end of the conversation. Before you close, you say, oh, you need a website, you don't like a social media marketing, you like email marketing, this is something that you like, and you want to focus more on paid ads so that you don't have to put more effort on organic side of things. We create the paid ads and we run them for you. They're like, okay, this is what I wanted, I came for this, and this person understands what I want, and this person has a process that will bring results the way I want, so it's going to work. So that's that. So listen, focus, and then serve. What I mean by that is, this is one big problem I had. I was thinking about the money, the sale, and how can I make him purchase. The problem I had was, I wasn't trying to serve that person. I wasn't thinking about serving, I was thinking about selling. The difference is, the more you try to sell, the more you struggle to sell. Let me explain. When you are selling, you are thinking about you getting the money, giving the product or service away, and your bottom line goes up. When you're serving, you're not thinking about the money you are getting, you're focusing on what they are getting. Okay, what are they struggling with? What do they need? How can I provide that? Where are they now? Where are they trying to go? How can I bridge the gap? What can I do to bridge the gap? Do you see the difference? What happens then is, they can visualize their future in 6 months, in 12 months. You talk about them, their goals, what they're trying to achieve, how to get rid of the pain points. Now they can see, oh, there is some sort of energy, some sort of link, some sort of connection, some sort of um, deep connection, which takes them through to their future, and they want to be there. Once they go to that place in future, it's called an assumptive close as well. So you take them to that assumption where they are assuming that they have got this. Now they don't want to go back. Now we've done the sale, it becomes so much easier. But focus on serving, not the selling. Because if you start serving more people, it doesn't matter. Because when you want to serve the person, it's like helping someone. It's like, this person has a disease. He's come to you because you have the cure. You must give the medicine. You must give the cure so that they will be cured and you will be happy, they will be happy. Yes, it costs for them to acquire the medicine, but you want to give them the medicine. You want to somehow make them pay for that, so that when they pay attention, they get results. If they don't pay for the medicine, they will throw it away on the way, because who cares? I can get more. It's free, right? But imagine, they pay thousands of dollars for a couple of tablets. They will make sure they don't drop, they don't lose. It's worth a lot. They will make sure they get results. So that's the way to do it. And if you listen more, focus more, and focus on serving than selling, you will get more results. Your life will be better. You will have a bigger scalable business, and your bottom line